Welcome everybody. Welcome to Wreath Wednesday. My name is Dawn. This is Wreath Decor by Dawn. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. So what I've got here is I have a base, which is a swag. It can be used as a door swag or a table swag. It does have a hanger on the end of it here if you needed it. It does not have one at the other end. But this one's kind of a thin one. It's 24 inches. Of course, when you spread it out, it's probably a little bit longer. It's probably 30. So what I did was I flattened it out and put all the branches off to the side because I have these picks I want to use, and we're going to put those on top of it. I'm going to be cutting the pine cones off of it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these. These actually were longer, and I don't know why, but when I bought them, I wanted them to fit in a container that I had all my flowers in. So I cut the stem really short, and I shouldn't have because it limits what I can do with it. But anyway, I'm gonna it's gonna work for what we're doing today. I'm gonna cut these pine cones off first, and we don't need them. I am going to be using some different ones, but these are just really huge, so we don't need those. Yeah, Facebook is being a little crazy tonight. Also, if any of you follow me on Instagram and you get another thing from me saying to follow me, do not do it. My Instagram account has been cloned, and we've reported it, and we're waiting, to see if they take it down. So it's the same name. It just has an underscore at the very end of it, and my account does not have that. And if you're already following me, don't accept another follow. Because what they're doing is they're sending out a whole bunch of spam once you follow them. So don't do that. I did post it on my page and on my business page so that people would see it. So I found that out. I was watching a live, and all of a sudden I started getting messages from people saying, "Are you messaging me?" Like, I haven't used Instagram in a while. I still haven't learned how to use that. All right, so what I'm going to do is this has a metal spine going down it, and I'm going to zip tie these two pieces to it. So I'm just checking my length here. I want to try and keep them about the same, but I want to put a bow in the center, so I'm going to leave that open right there. Hello, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining me. Hey, Susan, you did an awesome job tonight. I loved your rail. Hello everybody. Alright, so I'm using black zip ties because they'll hide better, and I'm just going in between these branches. And what I did was I had flattened it out. I said that at the beginning, but what we're going to do is we're going to take the branches and we're going to mingle them in with this new one here so that it all looks like it's part of one. Alright, so I want my zip tie lock to be up on the top because I'll be able to hide it with my bow. And because these are heavy, I'm going to use a couple of zip ties. Alright, let me move that out of the way. Make sure you guys can see what I'm doing here. If y'all have any trouble seeing, just let me know. Alright, so I'm going to lift this one up here. I'm going to come up underneath some of this stuff. I want it to go underneath these branches here. So I just have to wiggle it around until it goes in there. How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, we got rain here too. It's been raining off and on all day. Well, since yesterday, really. Yeah, we're supposed to have more tomorrow. I guess it's part of that storm. Alright, there's that one. I'm going to put one more at this end. That might be enough. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's loose, so we'll just do that for right now. If I have to, I can always go back up underneath here and put some more in. Let me cut these off. Alright, so we'll throw those away. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. If you're new to my page, please tell me where you're from. Say hello so we can give you a nice big welcome. I'm going to spread these out a little bit. So these, the bottom base swag came from Carolina Pottery. I've had it for a couple years. I've had several of them. And then the two picks that I added on top came from Hobby Lobby. And those probably are from last year because I didn't buy them this year. Alright, so now I'm just taking this pine underneath and I'm weaving it in between so that it makes it all look like it's all part of one piece. So I'm just taking every couple of pieces and I'm bringing them up here. Might have to put a zip tie right there. That one feels a little loose. I don't want it to come out. Alright, let me do this side real quick. We'll spread these out and then I'll hold this up and I'll show you guys. And then I'll show you some of the other things that we're going to be adding. Alright. Get a couple more over here. Welcome. Hello from Minnesota. Is everybody going cold yet, or we still got some warm spots? Ours, today we're a little warm, but we're going to be, our temps are going to be dropping next week. Hey, Levon. Alright, so we've mixed those in. Let's see, we can move some of these up a little bit. Alright, so there's what we've got so far. So I took this base swag and I've zip tied these two big picks to it. Yeah, we've been humid here too. We had the heat on last week, and then we had to turn the air back on. But we'll be going back to the heat pretty soon. Alright, so some of the other things, of course, we've got a bow. That's going to go right here in the center. So that's going to go there. We also have our cardinal that's going to go in the center. Probably not in the center of the bow, but we'll see. And then I've just got some other fillers I want to add in, some other greenery. So I've got some eucalyptus and I've got some lamb's ear, and both are the flocked or frosted. And then we've got some holly berries. Holly leaves, I guess I should say. And then we've got the pinecone picks, which these are a little bit smaller, so they'll look better. See, there's the big one that came on it that we cut off, and then here's the smaller one. Of course, we won't use this one. It looks a little defective. Hey, Sam, thank you. All right. And then, of course, I still have some of these little red pieces left over from the last couple of weeks' projects. So if I can use them, I will. There's only a couple pieces left, so I'm trying to get rid of them. Alright, so let me see if I want to put, before I go any further, if I want to put any more zip ties on here. Because if I do, now's the time to do it. So I'm looking for my spine. My spine is right here. So I can put a zip tie right here. And I just want to make sure it's on there because I don't want anything coming off. It probably won't, but you know, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Oh, no problem, Jean. I'm glad I could get there and watch. I was trying, there were so many people on today. I was trying to watch everybody, and you know how that goes. But I know there's a lot of people on tonight. A lot of people that were supposed to go last night decided they're going to do it tonight. So I know there's probably 500 people on tonight. That's the way it seems anyway. Alright, we're going to tuck one more down in here and then we can move on. So hopefully this project tonight won't take us very long. I've already made the bow. Most of this is just putting in fillers. So tonight is night 1 of our 12 days of Christmas. Susan and I are alternating every night for the next 12 nights. Well, every day, I should say. They're not all at night. So catch us both. We're going to alternate. Like I said, I'm doing tonight. She'll do tomorrow on her page. So if you don't follow AC Inspired Wreaths, please do so you can watch that. Then on Sunday, you're going to get both of us. I'll be on at 2 and she'll be on at 3. And then we'll be doing that through till the 22nd. 22nd will be the 12 days. Alright, those are on there nice and tight, so we're good to move on. Alright, so I think I'm going to put the bow on first, and then we're going to fill in around it. So, if y'all can't see, let me know what that's sitting there in front of it. No, these are not trees. This is it's a swag. It's more of a table swag than a door swag, but it can be used for either. It's not a teardrop, it's just a regular swag. And I put 2 big picks on top of it. They're real big, thick picks that I got from Hobby Lobby. So we put those on top. Thank you for sharing. If y'all wouldn't mind sharing this with your friends, let them know we're on. Maybe they'd like to come watch. Alright, so this is going to go right down in between and around those picks that I put on there. So I'm just moving some of the branches out of the way so we can get this bow on here. Alright, I don't want to smash my bow, so... And with this being on the back, I want to make sure that I pull my locking mechanism over to the side so that it doesn't sit on the bottom. We don't want it scratching anybody's furniture. Alright, so I pulled it off to the side here so it won't hit anyone's furniture if they were to set this on their table. You could use this as a mantelpiece. This could be used as a coffee table piece, maybe on a buffet if you have a little sideboard in your dining room. You could also use it on a dining room table, of course. All right, cut that off. So this would be pretty just as it is. You could even hang it on a door just like this. See which end is down. Here's the hook. So you could even hook it, hang it up just like this if you wanted to, but we're not going to do that. We're going to fill it in. So I'm just going to spread these ribbons out a little bit, get my loops moved so that they're in place. So I hope y'all will join us for our 12 days. We will be putting the flyer up every day, reminding everybody. So please make sure to like both of our pages so you can see all the goodies we have planned for you. There we go. All right, where's my birdie? All right, so for the bird, he comes with a little, what do you call him? A little alligator clip on the bottom of him so that you can hang him out or clip him to your tree. Comes with one of these little alligator clips. I just pulled that out. We don't need that. So that come right out of his bum here, or his belly, whichever. But we'll use this brown one. Hopefully it'll blend in better. It would look good anywhere. This is not listed in my shop yet, no. Alright, so I can't tell with his feathers. where that clip was, so I'm going to make a new hole with my ice pick right there. And then I'm going to dip this in some glue. I've got my glue pot over here to the side. We're going to use that. And I'm going to poke this right down in there. And then I'm going to clean up some of this glue because we don't need all of that. There we go. Hello, hey Carol. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I really do appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind liking and sharing my page, I would appreciate that as well. If you share this to your page, you can always go back and watch it again later. If you miss any parts or just want to see it again. I also put all of my videos up on YouTube, so you'll be able to watch the replays over there as well. They put these little tiny pieces of, they're supposed to look like icicles. They're little plastic pieces. They look like little beads is what they look like without a hollow center. And of course they don't stay on there. Alright, that's in. I can cut this down a little bit because we don't need it that long. Let me see where I want to put him. Trying to find a good spot. I think right here is going to be good. Alright, I'm going to cut. Oh. No, you're not that late. We just started a little while ago. Want to make sure that he doesn't poke through to the back because we don't want anything poking through. I'm going to cut a little more off of here. Anything that might scratch someone's furniture has to be tucked away and there. Now that he's smashed my bow, alright, I'm just looking to see where he's going to go here. So the stick is actually going in between the loops. And he's kind of hovering over the center of the bow. So even though it looks like he's right in the center of the bow, he's really not. I mean, he is, but he's not. You know what I mean? Alright, so like I said, Susan and I are going to be doing 12 days of lives. Let me put this right here. I'm going to put some glue on this. Starting today, today's day 1. So tomorrow, please join Susan on her page at 8 o'clock. Right, Susan? Is that what we said, 8 o'clock? I know I wrote it down on the little thing. We have a little chart that has all the times and that listed on it. Why is it never goes back in where you put it the first place? Doesn't want to go back in. There we go. And let's straighten these back out. And I will shoot him with some more glue just to be safe. Yeah, 8 p.m. Eastern, that's right. On Sunday, Saturday and Sunday is the only time other than my Friday. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, those will be either early evening or afternoon lives. Alright, he's in there. I'm going to stop messing with it. I'll shoot it with some hot glue later. Alright, so see, there's what we've got so far. So let's put some of these holly berries in, or holly leaves. I don't know why I keep calling them holly berries. So let's put these in first. Just going to dip the stem in some glue. And then we're going to lift up an area and just stick them in there. I will hold this up for y'all to see as I go. Yes, and happy Veterans Day to all of our veterans out there and your family members who may be veterans. I know we have a couple people watching here that are veterans. So we thank you all for your service. My husband is a 24-year veteran, and he still works for the government, for the military, and helps them out. So he continues to serve. He wanted to do that after he retired. He wanted to make sure he was in a position to continue to serve the troops. And that's what he does. So we still live here by the base, and although he's on leave right now, it's just like he's in the military. He just doesn't wear the uniform. Seems like he does sometimes. Hey, Rach. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so there's that one. See, with those berries, or the leaves on there. Oh, I keep calling this stupid thing berries. So now I'm going to do the same thing at the other end. Try to replicate it a little bit. So if you just joined us, this is our 12 days of lives. Today is our first day. Susan and I are alternating. So tomorrow she will be up on her page. So please make sure to give her page a like and a follow so you can watch her. I'll be helping her out with comments over there. She did do an awesome job, didn't she? Susan is a new designer in one of our design groups that we're in. Tonight was her first night, so she did an awesome job. Made a beautiful rail. All right. I'm going to put one more over here. And everything glues really well to these evergreens. So if you've never used an evergreen before, you should really try it. Everything that you glue to it will adhere really well. All right, so I'm going to see, let's pick this apart. There's only one piece left. So we'll divvy it up, and I'll put we'll just do them on the sides. How about that? So if y'all aren't on my email list, you can join my email list and get notified when I go live and see updates. Like today I put, well, that didn't work. Today I put in, you know, the information about this piece that I'm working on here. along with my kit information. So I have two kits. One is a sign and ribbon kit. The other one is a wreath kit. If you can see the wreath over here, over my shoulder on my left here. So I have that available. I still have some of those. The little stem came off of the end of that, so we're just going to glue it like this. And if you'd like, I can show you that kit when I get done with this. Or you can check it out in my shop at wreathdecorbydawn.com. Everything you need is in that kit to make a wreath. You get the frame and all the ribbon and mesh and everything. So, alright, so there's the holly leaves. Let's put in some of this eucalyptus. Alright, I know I have one of these already cut. Keep snagging on the tags. The lamb's ear and the eucalyptus came from Carolina Pottery. This will be listed in my shop tomorrow. Unfortunately, I didn't get it done today. I know I should have, but I didn't. And I also will post pictures of it tomorrow. Alright, so what I like about these, you can cut these down. See how long that is? We can just cut that down a little bit. And you get two pieces out of it. We'll do it right here. Yeah, we've got the rain too. Alright, and I'm going to take off these two bottom leaves so that I can put the glue on it. And we're going to stick these in here. Right there. There's one there. Let's put one over here. Thank you. So if you're new, make sure you say hello. If you don't want to say anything, just give us a thumbs up, a heart, any one of those little emojis down there. Let us know that you're there watching. We welcome you. I do go back after my live and welcome everyone that said that they were new. Let's see, this one, I think I'm going to take these bottom ones off. So if you want to get on my email list, just type in the word email in the comments and I will send you the link after my live. It's easier to do it that way. That way if you request it, that way I know who wants it and who doesn't. I don't, if I put the link in, then everybody else, or if I send it to everybody, then people don't want it, then, hey Kim. So it's just easier if you ask for it. You can also get my supply list by typing in the word supply, and I will send you that list as well. And it has everything on there from my scissors to my ribbon racks, if you're interested in those. And there are links for where I get them. I just got some more ribbon racks and added them to the other side of the house. Excuse me, I think I got some of that flocking in my throat. I'm gonna put another one over here. So I hope everybody's doing well. Has plans? Anybody have plans for the weekend? Maybe gonna do anything fun? Hey Josh, thank you. Yeah, I'm recording the CMAs. They're always on Wednesday. And of course we know where I'm at on Wednesday, so I don't get to see them until after. I even turned the TV off downstairs so my husband couldn't watch them without me. He probably won't remember they're on anyway. I figured if I can't watch them, neither can he. I gotta watch he loves Reba, and I love, well, I mean, we both love Darius Rucker, and they're both hosting, so. Alright, I'm gonna put one more there and one more here. Let me see, I think I'm gonna put it trying to see if I want it here or if I want it down here. Yeah, we like to watch it. We love country music. One there and one more down here. I gotta look at it from this way. I know. He won't even remember that it's on. He gets busy with other stuff. He doesn't remember. Alright, this one's going to go right here. Well, if he watches it while I'm up here, then he'll say something about somebody winning, and I don't want to know until I watch it. So, this way he doesn't know nothing. Alright, let's put in some lamb's ear. Thank you. Hi, Ann. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, we're going to have a good time this weekend. So if you guys haven't heard, we're doing 12 Days of Christmas, or 12 Days of Lives, I should say. Susan and I, we're alternating every night for the next 12 days. So she will be on tomorrow night at 8 p.m. on her page, which is AC Inspired Wreaths. So make sure you go over and give her a like and a follow so that you can watch tomorrow. She makes some gorgeous stuff. If you don't watch her already, you should be. Very talented. Putting some of these lamb's ears right up underneath the bow. So please come and watch us every night. Probably be wrapping up Christmas stuff towards the end of it, because by the time we get done, it'll be the Sunday of the week of Thanksgiving, so be time to move on to another season. Because most people decorate the weekend of Thanksgiving, if not before. So they want their wreaths and that before that. No, I would. I'm thinking I might put mine up this weekend. How many people have their tree up already? I know Susan's got hers up. I don't think she's decorated it yet. But she's got hers up. I'm going to do a couple more of these. I won't use that. And I will hold this up for y'all in just a second. Just clipping some of these pieces off. Putting yours up now? Yeah. I know, we need something pretty to look at, you know? It's been such a crappy year for so many. Alright, one more over here. Brian's gone. Oh. Yeah, Bob's gonna be gone soon too. My glue strings. So if you just joined us, we're doing 12 days of lives. Also, I want everyone to know that if you get another request from me to follow me on Instagram, please do not accept it. I did not send it. Apparently my Instagram has been cloned and someone's sending out requests to follow my page, and then they're spamming everybody with a bunch of stuff. So it is not me, so please don't accept it. And if you do get one, report it. It has a little underscore at the end of my, the name, and that is not me. I don't have that at the end of mine. Mine is just Wreath Decor by Dawn. That's it. Nothing extra. I'll probably come see him while he's gone. You're going to come see me too. We're going to go to the Sims show, hopefully. Alright, one more piece of this. I'm going to move this over here so I can get it on this side. And we're going to go right down in here. And I will hold this up for you as soon as I get this on. Come on, go in there, thank you. See all these little crystals. All right, so there we go. Whoops, almost dropped it. So you can see our little cardinal in the center there. He's actually hovering above the center of the bow. I need to glue him down a little better because he keeps leaning backward. So there's that. So let's put in some of these pine cones. We did take these great big huge ones off. They were too big. So I'm going to use these smaller ones. Got a couple here I can use. There's 1, 2. I think 2 will probably be plenty. So we can just slide it right down in here. Seeing how much I need to cut off. Yeah, right there. So again, this piece is good for a mantle, maybe a sideboard, sofa table. If you have a long bookshelf or TV stand, it would be good on that. Put it on your dining room table, your coffee table. Yeah, I've had that happen too. Our bank account's been hacked a couple of times. No, none of it's fun. People need to get a job and do their own thing. Leave other people's stuff alone is what they need to do. I mean, if we work hard for what we've got, why can't other people, right? Not that hard to do. Yeah, March in Nashville. Yeah, I'm referring to that, but I was also referring to the Sims Floral Show. That'll be in February. The one here in North Carolina. But the retreat is in March. She's still working out the details for that one. All right, let's see if we want to put any of these little red things in anywhere. Kind of long, but I could probably cut them down. I don't know. I don't think I like them. Don't think I like it. All right, so there we go. What do you guys think? Making sure nothing's poking through the back. Get my glue strings off of here. And I will secure my bird down a little better. He seems like he's in there pretty good, but I just don't want him wobbling around. So there's their swag. So that would look good on your dining room table, a coffee table, really anywhere. You can put it on a mantle. This is going to be a little over 36 inches now that it's done. I'll probably cut these little branches down just a little bit so that it stays within that length. So there we go. So would y'all like to see my wreath kit? I have a Christmas wreath kit left. I have a couple of these left. So here's the sign for it. It says Merry Christmas, and it's got the glittered outlines on it with the different colored greens, and it's got like the lime green, the emerald green, and of course the red. So there's the sign. Thank you guys. So you get everything in this kit to make the wreath. You get 2 rolls of 10-inch mesh. This is the heavy foil, wide foil mesh. These are both 10 yards. So you get 2 full rolls of that. You get 2 things of tubing. These are 12 yards each, green and red. You get all your pipe cleaners to put on your frame and for your sign and your bow. And then you're going to get 5 yards of all your ribbon. You get 5 yards of this green snowflake. That's a 1.5 inch. You got another 1.5 red snowflake. We have the Santa Claus. That's a 2.5 inch. And then you have the Christmas trees. These are all 5 yards. You're going to get 3 glittered snowflakes, 2 red and 1 white. And then you get a bunch of ornaments to put on your wreath. So you get some green, you get some red, you get 6 total of these little ones, 3 red, 3 green, and then you get this red, green, and gold one. So I added 3 more of the ornaments, so you get a little more. So I had enough to go ahead and add some more to it, so I did. It is a huge kit. So you can find that in my shop at wreathdecorbydawn.com. And then I also have a sign and ribbon kit for Christmas, which is the gingerbread. Got that one over here. So I have only a few of these left. You get the fresh baked cookies, the gingerbread, and then you get 5 yards of gingerbread ribbon, 5 yards of the candy striped. Good night, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining me. And then you get 3 yards of the candy cane ribbon. So that's a separate one. That one's just a sign and ribbon kit. I had a bunch of signs left over from the last kit that I did, the gingerbread kit. So I just made a sign and ribbon kit with it. So grab a couple of those, make your wreath. You can make them to sell, keep, give as a gift. The kits make great gifts themselves if you want to give a gift to somebody for Christmas, since we're all going to be doing our Christmas shopping here soon. So I want to thank you all for joining me for our first night of 12 nights of lives. And I hope you'll come and watch Susan tomorrow on her page. I will put a reminder up. Oh, sorry. Let me show you this one more time. There you go. I will take a picture of it on my table tomorrow. All right, guys, that is it for me tonight. It was a quick one, huh? All right, guys, so thank you so much for joining me. I want you to have a great rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend, and please be safe out there, okay? I will see you all back here on Friday afternoon